This is a 1970 Chevy Monte Carlo, powered by its 350 V8 engine. Comes with factory air, power steering, power brakes. The AC is completely hooked up. Not sure if it's cold or not. Engine seems to run good. We put all new plugs, gave it a good tune-up. The hood fits very nice and flush with the fender. The gap's a little wider on the passenger side than on the driver, but not too bad. The bumpers on this car appear to be original. They have a great shine still to them. Beautiful shine in front and back, but the front here's got a dent up here right above where you open up the hood, and it's just got some little marks here and there, a couple more dings and scratches here. But at 5-10 foot away, it looks great. Grill looks nice as well. The whole car looks great at 10 foot. We buffed it out when it came in to a beautiful shine. It's a real dark green metallic. It's got its original wheels and hubcaps on it. Tires are in real decent shape still. Very, very straight car. You look up and down the sides, even with that dark green shiny paint, you know, that pretty much shows everything, just like black would. And the body's super straight on it, both sides. You can kind of see up close the green paint. The emerald green paint has a lot of metallic in it. If you look up close in the hood, the paint job I'm guessing is probably at least 20 some years old. The previous owners owned this car for a long time. It stated that they're the original owners, but I don't have all the paperwork to go back and prove that. So I know he's owned it for a long time, if not a one owner. So the paint over the hood is in real decent driver condition. If you look close, you got a little ding there in front of my finger. It's got some little spots in the paint that we buffed, and it didn't come completely out. If you look in the right sun, you can see just a couple little dull spots on that hood. Other than that, the front fender down below is excellent. There's no blisters there. I don't see any major scratches or chips on the front fender. We got a little chip here, a couple little ones by the front edge of that door. Other than that, that looks nice there. Bottom of the door all looks good on the outside edge. As we look at the original chrome, looks great. Door lines up nicely. There is some blisters on this quarter panel, and they're not, I don't understand why it's blistering in this area here. It's kind of high up. It's not rusty down low. It's just got some blisters right through this quarter, about 3 or 4 inches above that chrome line, and it does have some over the wheel well. They're not popped open or nothing like that, but they are there. I'm sure they've been there for a long time. But as we look up and down the side of the car, like I said, it's very straight and nice. The back bumper along with the front bumper, they both have some dings in them. But as far as the chrome, it really polished up and shines very nicely. This is not the original paint on the car. If you look at the trunk lid pictures, I'm pretty sure that's the original paint on the bottom of the trunk lid and some in the jambs. Tail lights look real nice on it. Chrome around the back looks nice. We do have some paint chipping right along the bottom edge of this, below the trunk lid here on that piece that goes between the bumper and the trunk lid. There is some chips there. Trunk lid fits great. We got some more chips right here. Some of the clear coat's just chipping right here, right along this edge of this bottom. It also has some blisters on the vinyl top. I don't know if this is the original vinyl top or what. We have some blisters right along this edge here, and then it's got some down below. You can just feel them. Got some surface rust under there. Feels solid. but I'm pretty sure it's probably just the original vinyl top. It looks good. It's all armor-alled and looks real nice. There's no rips or tears in the vinyl top. But I just want you guys to know it does have some blisters on both sides right up here in this area. And then down below. As we look in that back package tray, a lot of times if they leak bad, that'll get ruined and stuff. That back package tray looks great. It's got a set of realistic speakers in the back. The package tray does look like it's in great shape. I know I mentioned before, but this car does have a beautiful shine. As we open the door jambs, it appears to me that they did a little paint work on the door jambs, but for the most part in the jam area it's original paint. The jambs are not as nice as the exterior of the car as far as the paint goes. Passenger side door panel is original and in excellent shape. If we look at the bottom here of the door, it's had a little bit of body work on this bottom corner on both of the doors. So we look at the seats, it does have a black interior. There is a seam split over in the driver's side, which I'll point out. Carpet appears to be the original as well. You can see this here, the carpet is just kind of getting worn. But very presentable for as it sits, but to be restored. If you want this car restored, probably should install new carpet. Back seat is in excellent shape. It's all original. Back door panels are very nice. Dome light works. Headliner does have a couple very small, tiny little holes right there. It's like 3 little holes in that area. Other than that, it's the original headliner. There's no wrinkles in it, and it's in really good shape except for those 3 little spots. Dash pad is in great shape as well. I don't see any cracks in the dash pad. Just some fuses and some odds and ends stuff in there. Got the air going. It doesn't feel like it's getting cold, so I'm sure the AC needs to be charged or something done with that, but it appears to be all complete and the fan does work. The steering wheel on this car is excellent. Very nice original steering wheel, and it's got 117,927 original miles, and it runs great. So look above the visors. No holes up there. Visors are in great shape. It's got to have the old overhead seat belts. Get a little closer. This is the only bad spot in the headliner, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiny little holes in it. Other than that, it's in good shape. I wouldn't mess with it. I'll roll those windows up. As far as our rubbers and our felts, the felts are all original. Rubbers are original, the roof rail rubber, and all is in really good shape. I wouldn't change it. Up and down rubbers are in good shape as well. Door rubbers are nice and pliable. This is just a really nice Survivor Monte Carlo. You know, it's really calling for a wheel change, but just being in Survivor condition, it came in with these wheels and tires. I decided to leave them. Let the next guy pick their own. We had some blisters on that passenger side. The driver's side, I don't see any blisters on it. Looks nice. No blisters anywhere here along this wheel well or down in this area. Door looks good, lower fender looks good. We have a paint chip right up here. That gap looks really nice from top to bottom. Lower fender looks good. Got a little paint chip here as well. This is a very small one. Really, in all honesty, this is a great looking driver. We open the door. Driver's side door, just on these corners, they did just a little bit of body filler work right in these corners on both sides. Door door jambs, all nice and solid. The quarter panel is real solid in here. Driver's side door panel is in really good shape. You can tell that the carpet on the bottom is a little faded, but it's not torn or battered. This grab handle is worn, and so is this armrest. Other than that, door panel is in really good shape. Seat's in really good shape, except for on this corner here, guys. It did have a split right here and a seam split there. Other than that, the seat looks in great shape. Carpet's original. All four of the windows go up and down very smooth. Seem to be nice and tight. Just not getting, I mean, it's blowing air and it's somewhat cool, it's just not cold. So we'll go ahead and shut that off, but the heater fan works, horn works, wipers are working, AM/FM radio works, not the original, but it does work. Gas gauge works, speedometer works. The clock does not work, and the rest of the stuff is gauges. So everything appears to work except for the factory clock, and the air will need to be charged or checked out. This is a 352 barrel, appears to be 250 horse, but it'll still squeal the tires and it goes great down the road. Shocks feel great on it. Absolutely no pull on the brakes right or left. Front suspension feels good as well. As far as the steering goes nice and straight down the road. Steering feels tight. Speedometer works good, doesn't bounce. Checker brakes out here at high speeds. Yeah, pulls nice and straight, no hands on the wheel right there, and a nice full pedal.